I think in the last stream I did of this game, I think I was in the middle of a new game because I was trying to salvage some of the animatronics, but I decided I wanted to start another new game just to try to get some of the endings. I'll salvage the other animatronics and like unlock them in another stream. So yeah, I'm gonna start another new game. I don't know why I was looking in the custom pipe. Yeah, I'm gonna start another new game. I'll probably play as Jeremy. Okay, hello there, my name's Jeremy Fitzgerald. Now you may be wondering, gosh Jeremy, what's a fella like you doing working at a place like this? Well, it's quite simple really. My tuition won't pay for itself, so I figured it was the perfect time to get a summer job. Well, another summer job. The last couple never seemed to end well. First there was that time that old lady's nails almost poked my eye out, and that time I spilled that scalding hot coffee all over my face. Then that mishap with the knives, that was a close one. And that one time the car I was chauffeuring got hijacked. That accident I got into during that other chauffeuring job that sent me hurtling through the windshield towards that old lady who was carrying a big tray of hot coffee and knives. But on the bright side, my time in the hospital gave me plenty of time to send out applications. And wouldn't you know it, this one got accepted. I'm confident that this will finally be the one, and Kitty Pizza Place is just about as safe as it gets after all. And hey, you know what they say, 13 times the charm. Alright, what am I doing standing out here in the rain? There's mascots to be monitored. I want to try and spend most of the first few minutes of the first night getting a ton of tokens for like the end of the night bonus.
Stops their mechanisms from locking up when they need to perform in the morning and saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics...
Nice. I think there's 3 other endings that I'm missing to this game. Or no, because I tried looking it up, but there's like no information about the endings. It's like very vague. There's one for salvaging the animatronics. Not all the animatronics, but like the ones that would not count towards the quota. And then there's one for finding all the masks, which I don't know what that means. And then there's one for buying the Talbert files. Which hall? Right hall, okay. Nice. Ooh, $6.04 performance bonus. That's nice. Okay, phew, what a night. Those robots are definitely a lot scarier up close. But all that's behind me now. Oh? Ring ring, hey, is this stupid thing on? Hey, Stooge, great work tonight or whatever. Big news, your good-for-nothing coworker isn't picking up his calls, so it looks like you get to work overtime. Overtime? Sure. I guess I could do that. What do you need? Go to the address I sent you. Some chump will explain the rest when you get there. Good luck or whatever. You got it, boss. I'll let you know when I'll get there. Wonder what he could need over there. First thing I want to do is pick up the axe. Back here. Okay. I wonder if one of these masks are important, but I don't think so. I don't know what it means by masks, but I'll try that in another playthrough. There's boards blocking the way by using that hatchet you found earlier. Ah, there we go. Now to see what's on the other side. This animatronic seems to be in very poor condition. Corporate probably won't accept this. You could choose to salvage it anyway and pocket the earnings towards yourself, but it won't count towards your quota. We will salvage it. He'll slowly emerge from the backstage hallway and make his way towards your office. Shine your flashlight on him and the cameras to push him up back. If he reaches the doorway, he'll never leave. Animatronic salvaged. Hopefully you won't come to regret this. One more until your quote is met. Office and mask. Yeah, we'll salvage you. Because I don't... Yeah, quickly throw on your mask when he appears in your office. Because I don't think I salvaged him in the last playthrough. Okay. Let's leave.
Fine, and the thing just tipped right over onto him. It's still lying there. I think he still may be in it, actually. I have no idea where they managed to find that many blocks of pure tungsten in it, but just try throwing on that spare Freddy head for a bit until they go away. Usually fools them pretty easily.
Were they already
That
both
should
next
be
to my
it.
office?
I'm actually coming up at the end of my shift here, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna recklessly meander my way over towards the exit door.
Oh, now he's active. Okay. Freddy's on the left? Yes. Oh my god. I forgot I salvaged Golden Freddy.
Hello?
Nice. Okay. That's yet another shift down. This place is a bit scary, but I think I'm finally getting the hang of things. I just hope that's the last of the... Ah, there you are. Eek. Ah, phew. Sorry about that, man. You sure surprised me. How can I help you? How can you help me? What a silly question. I think you and I both know exactly what I'm here for. Our costume performer auditions today? That's not really my... Come on, you aren't fooling me. Mr. just so happened to salvage the one and only Springtrap last night. Nobody takes someone like him home with them unless they know exactly who he is. Springtrap? Is that the red one? Wow, you really don't know what you've got on your hands here, huh? Are you a performer here? Because if you need to get in for your shift, I could. Nope, not one bit. Then, what are you, exactly? Oh, I don't know. I guess you could call me a collector. Yeah, a collector. I'm a big fan of Freddy's memorabilia. And as for the animatronics? Well, I'm a particularly big fan of them. That grungy old rabbit you salvaged from the back room last night? He's actually quite the collector's item. Real one-of-a-kind stuff. Ah, I see. Sheesh, talk about one man's trash being another man's treasure. Or another rabbit's treasure? Were you interested in buying it? The company doesn't seem to want it all that much anyway. Yes, but not yet. See, as a collector, just one animatronic isn't enough for me. I need the whole set. Well, Springy's just the first. There's 4 in total. The rest are going to be just as well hidden, but you should find them all at the other Freddy's locations. If you plan on visiting them like you did last night, at least. Right, sounds like a solid deal to me. How much would you be paying anyway? But we could discuss your reward after you have all 4 of them. I just want to make sure you're as dedicated to this as I am. Until then, I'll see you around. And just as suddenly as she appeared, the mysterious white rabbit disappeared into the darkness. Well, she seemed nice. An extra chunk of change definitely would be nice, too. And my paycheck comes first. Looks like it's time to go salvaging.
Hello?
Hi, hello. Huh? You're looking for a key? Ah, well, you're in luck, because I've got one right here. I'll give it to you. Come on, where's the fun in that? Tell you what, I'll give you this key to you. If you pass my quiz, what do you say? Sure. Alright, let's get this started. Question 1. What does Toy Chica's bib say, let's party? Correct, nice job. On to question 2. Which of these animatronics is worth 1400? I believe it was Withered Bonnie? Correct, I'm impressed. Final question. What's Shadow Bonnie's legal name? RWQFSFASXC. Wait, what? What's the difference between... Oh, RWQFSFASXC. Yes. Correct. Alright. You beat me fair and square. Here's the key. Got the parts and service key. Nice. Okay. Yep. This one is vents and audio lure. What does that mean? Crawls through the vents, though unlike other vent animatronics, will actively avoid the audio lure whenever possible. He reaches your office, the mask will not fool him. Vents, masks, audio lure. Yeah. Okay. Crawls through the vents, use the audio lure to keep him away, or put the mask on when you hear him approach your office. Moves faster than other vent animatronics, but is more susceptible to the audio lure. Okay. Yep. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Q, W, E, and R. Okay. What is this?
Hey, welcome back. Right.
That scared me.
Sorry about the background noise. Did the playtest micro games or something? I don't know, but you can ignore it if you need to focus on your job. Oh, and you can spend those tokens you get in the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there. Anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I should Oh, could you keep it down in there?
What'd you say to me?
Whoa, hey, I didn't mean to. Hey!
Okay. Nope. Springtrap's not there.
I see you. Oh, that's just Freddy.
Okay, I see what he means by he'll actively avoid the audio lure. I seem to be balancing him pretty well between the right and the left, just by placing the audio lures where he's like going. Oh god, I really gotta be careful about power. No, I don't have time to be playing games.
what is that I spy? Well, that's just Freddy.
Oh my god. No. Oh! That was a little too close to running out of power. Oh, looks like I have company again. Well, 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 look at you, you little lunatic. You actually pulled through. Honestly, I was honestly expecting you to flake on me. I guess you must be some sort of masochist, huh? Don't worry, don't worry. I like that about you. Hey, well, that's certainly a funny way to describe it. My parents like to call me tenacious. Oh, it's not just that, no. I'm more referring to everyone else that's gone on here. Like, during the daytime? Oh, right. I forgot you were new here. You know, you really should do more research before working with someone. I know I have. Well, you could teach me, right? Oh, I'd love to. You'll have to wait for tomorrow, though. After all, we both have work to do, don't we? Oh, I have time. You don't need to keep it a secret. Oh, I wouldn't call it that. I like to think of it more like a surprise. Carrot and stick, my friend. What fun is a task if you don't have a prize waiting for you at the end? Carrots, huh? Well, she is a rabbit. No, wait. Doesn't that saying imply some sort of punishment if I fail? Huh? Oh, no. I think I just used the wrong saying there. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't let me down. And so the white rabbit disappeared into the darkness yet again. What did she mean by that? Why am I staring at this poster? And is that some horror attraction? Do they really think a flat, still image of Freddy is gonna frighten anyone? Is that... I was about to say, is that Bear 5? Does it do it again? You should have seen the look on your face. Here's a code 395248. Okay. I didn't expect you to come looking for me. I thought the company deemed me too broken to be worth salvaging. What's so special about you? I figure you won't be reporting this particular salvage to the company. Not that I blame you, after all. Ignorance is bliss, is it not? You know, that company you work for has kept its fair share of secrets from you, too. Take me along, maybe I could show you how they really conduct their business, Or just learn a thing or two. Yeah, this animatronic seems to be in very poor condition, though that white rabbit may be interested in it. You can just choose to salvage it anyway and pocket the earnings towards yourself, but it won't count towards your check quota. Camera's controlled shot, sure. She'll appear backstage, draining your power and making a lot of noise. Administer a controlled shock to make her stop. Okay. We'll salvage you, because you seem to be one of the easier ones. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's leave. Let me check here. Okay, you're there.
Now what is that I spy? I do not have time for this.
Freddy's on the right. Okay, Lefty's in the middle.
Hello? Bye-bye.
Okay. Yep, Lefty's on the left. What I like about this is that if you leave on the camera, on the vents thing, it goes back to the camera.
Now what is that I spy? I'll find you eventually.
Wrong button. Lefty's in the middle. Okay. He made no sound. Freddy, I believe, is on the left, right? Yes. Springtrap. Almost forgot about Springtrap. Did that work? Did I do it? Yes, I did.
Oh, security guy! I do not have time for this.
Left? Yes. Yeah, that's lefty. Okay. Yeah. Lefty's on the left. Lefty's in the middle. Okay.
Oh, security guy! Oh, that's just Freddy.
No! No! No!
A box or wind up dead.
Okay, that's tragic. I didn't realize that the puppet instantly killed you when it got too low. I thought it would do like in FNAF 2. Okay. You know what? Let's just skip to 6 a.m. Can you guess who it is? No. Third verse? Same as the first. I'm so happy I could burst. Yeah, I brought you another one of those robots you wanted. Oh, so that's where she was hiding. Well, I'm sure she'll be happy to be back with family now. Yeah, I guess being part of a collection is like being part of a family, isn't it? Oh, right, so did you want to tell me about these guys? Eh? These robots you're collecting, remember? You seemed pretty eager to tell me about them last night. Oh, that! Of course, I did promise you, didn't I? Yeah, and someone would have to be a real jerk to break a promise, wouldn't they? So, which one did you want to learn about? Well, that blackberry one came with some notes, and the clown said she'd tell me herself, so... How about the first one? Spring, the green one? You seem to be enthusiastic about him. Well, don't you know me well? You couldn't have picked a better one to ask about. The other two have been through a lot, but Springtrap? Ooh boy. Springtrap, he's seen it all. He's half the duo that started this whole company. Always a sideshow, but boy, what a sideshow it was. He might not have been the face of the place, but real Fazbear aficionados like me know the truth. He was the real backbone of all of this. Nobody puts things into action like he did, knew things like he did, reshaped the world to his very own like he did. He's so dreamy. Gosh, for such an old robot, you sure seem to like him. Oh, of course, a robot, yeah. Though personally, I like to think of him as a lot more than that. It's really a shame though, isn't it? He spent so long in the big guy's shadow, he never got a chance to shine. Oh, of course, he was part of a duo, wasn't he? The big guy. Is that the last robot I'm looking for? Oh, nah. Nobody knows what happened to that one, not even me. He's not the important one here, though. Anyway, have I talked your ear off enough now? Don't forget, you still have one more to find. Just one more, and it'll all come together. I hope you're looking forward to tomorrow, as much as I am. And so the white rabbit disappeared into the darkness yet again. Wow, she really knows her stuff. Seems these poor robots have had it rough for a while. I can see why she'd want them to all be together again. Well, what am I waiting for? It's time to bring this family back together. Yeah, in here. Spring Bonnie. There we go. Oh, finally free of that box. The stage calls for us once more. Hey, who said you get the first line? Who are you? Oh, I'm glad you asked. We're pieces put together. Oh, and don't mind my friends here. It seems they forgot who the leader of this troop is. Some leader you are. You're the one who got us trapped in that box to begin with. Yes, certainly you're not your brightest idea. We may be performers, but you're frankly no Houdini. First of all, it's pronounced... Oh yeah, how are they pronouncing it? Why are you both saying it with an R? I don't think any of them are. Well, no matter. You there with the security badge. Relinquish me from these meaningless arguments and we promise to behave ourselves. Who said anything about we? Okay. Oh, it's literally just doors. Approaches rapidly from either hallway, listen for the increasingly loud sound of metal clattering, and close the correct door when he's near. Okay. Hopefully, they're like directional audio cues? Yeah. Cool down the office with the fan. Okay. Now let's leave. First, which side is Lefty on? Lefty is on the left.
Hey, it's me again. Congratulations on making it to the end of the week. You seem real wise with the security stuff by now, so I'll just leave you to it. But just don't forget to check out the shop and buy something if you find yourself struggling with anything. Oh yeah, I actually did end up dying last night. The bullet ricocheted off of Freddy's head and right back into my skull. So my soul is trapped inside this phone.
Makes sense.
You have fun with your last shift.
I do not have time for this.
Oh crap. Oh, that's tragic. Okay. There was so much going on.
I was starving over here.
There's so much going on. Okay. Lefty's in the middle. Sweet. I need to remember to keep my camera on Foxy. I don't remember where I saw the tip, but even if I just leave the camera on him...
Now what is that I spy?
Oh no.
I do not have time for this.
Okay, Lefty's still in the middle. Okay, Lefty's still on the left. Middle. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, security guy. I do not have time for this.
Lefty's in the middle. Okay. I just need to make it to 5 a.m. Okay, let these in the middle. Nice. Okay. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful little thing, you. You really got them. All of them. Oh, I'm so happy I could kiss you. Please don't. Oh, that won't be necessary. I do appreciate the thought, though. Well, now that the gang's all back together, how about that reward? Reward? Oh, right. I nearly forgot. Yes, yes, I've got all the pieces I need now. I should be able to get it together for you in no time. If you can give me a day. Huh? Oh yeah, I suppose you wouldn't want to bring cash until you knew I'd sealed the deal, huh? Cash? Don't make me laugh. It's something way better than that. Once you get it, you'll feel like your whole life has been leading up to it. It's priceless. I'd even go as far as to say it's to die for. To die for? Oh, calm down. It's only a joke. Really though, come back here tomorrow at 12 a.m. You will not want to miss what I have for you. So the white rabbit disappeared into the darkness for what may be the final time. I really could have clarified what the reward was before I went through with all of this. But at the end of the day, I suppose a reward is still a reward. I wonder what it could be. Well, what am I waiting for? It's time to bring this family back together. Don't follow the white rabbit? Phase 0?
Oh, there you are.
Hey.
And right on time, too. I was just finishing up that reward.
Well, are you excited?
I'm a little nervous.
Finally, you and I are gonna be part of something so much greater. Feast your eyes on the prize to end all prizes, the ultimate reward for all your hard work. 'Cause as the old saying goes...
No good deed goes unpunished.
What are you?
So you're Jeremy.
Yeah.
You know the girl wouldn't shut up about you. I was sure the stranglehold I had on her mind was absolute, but somehow, whenever she talked about you, I could feel it loosening. Well, I certainly could have done without the incessant flirting, but I must thank you both.
Yeah.
You two have played your parts incredibly. Really, I mean it. That old suit was rather limiting, as much as it meant to me.
Wait, is this Springtrap?
I've become something far greater, far beyond anything the rest ever were. And with this body, I will reshape this world into my own, deliver retribution onto its wretched populace. Oh, don't give me that sour face. You don't have a thing to worry about.
Okay, so pause.
After all, you won't be here to see it.
Oh god.
Hello? Hello? Looks like you're in quite the snag there.
Yeah.
Listen, I've got no time to introduce myself. Just know I'm here to help. That thing won't give up on his own. You'll need to use whatever tools you have to destroy him altogether. Hold him off for as long as you're able, and make it hurt. I'll be there to finish the job soon.
Okay. Oh! Wait, what if I review animatronics now? Ooh. Phase 1 moves from camera to camera trying to get into your office. Use your flashlight or slam the door on him to deal damage. Okay. He's on the right.
Fighting back, oh, good. I was worried this would get...
What now? We'll try to siphon your power from one of the 4 cameras, draining your power and restoring his HP. Use a controlled shock to stop him once the lights go out.
He's going for the breakers. Shock him at the source.
Who was activated? Oh, BB and someone else. Oh, Freddy was already blocked. Okay. He's gonna appear on my left.
Quite the stubborn.
Or bottom.
You know you're only delaying the inevitable.
He's seeping into the vents. Cut him off before he gets to you.
Okay. I want to review. His tendrils will slip into the vents, indicating by a squeaking sound. Click on them in the vent system to stop them before they reach your office. Good to know.
I see you. I'll find you eventually.
Shoot.
Make yourselves useful or I'll slash you to scrap metal.
Who was that?
He's breached your office. Grab those wires and launch them out.
Hello?
Freddy's on the left. Okay.
Oh, security guy. Oh, that's just Freddy.
Insolent brat, this
No, no, no,
enemy
no,
cannot be killed.
Seems he's used up all his tricks. Hold out just a bit longer.
What's the last one? Wires will descend into your office. Okay, so it's just the
I'm
final
almost
phase.
there.
Oh my god, I did it. I think.
You must think you have me on the ropes, do you? Well, little do you know, I've one more trick.
Oh god, what is that?
Got you! Did you really think you could defeat me? You, the little morsel you are! You are nothing! You've always been nothing, and that is how it shall remain. Once I'm through with you here, you'll be forgotten. Not even a footnote in my legacy. When this is all over, I'll... Say, is it hot in here? Or is it just me?
It's burning down.
To do this. But if you play with fire, you're going to get burned.
Ashes to ashes, and then Jeremy's for you and me? What? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little challenging. Oh, 1/3 of Molten Freddy. That makes sense. Because I think I was just like 1/3 of question mark, question mark, question mark. I think that's what it was like the last time I saw the credits. I think the next stream I'm gonna try and get, I think it was the endings where you get all the masks. Like, that's all I saw, and I don't know how to get those. I wonder if you're supposed to find those in the night and give them to the puppet. Because I remember seeing the puppet floating above, or floating in the, like, little office area. And I don't know if you're supposed to find those in the salvage rooms, or in the actual night. Something restaurant burns to the ground, 3 bodies found. Local family restaurant, Freddy Frickbear's Pizza, was completely destroyed in a spectacular fire that broke out at approximately 6 o'clock this morning. After arriving on the scene, the fire department recovered 3 bodies, seemingly being victims of the inferno, 2 of which were identified as Hurricane residents Jeremy Fitzgerald and Vanabelle Dewlap, with the third being burned beyond recognition. While much ambiguity remains and the cause of the fire has yet to be determined, local fire marshals have pointed out the alarming frequency with which Freddy's locations have been found to spontaneously burst into flames, with this case not even being the first within the I have no idea. Within this, oh wait, I think this is probably franchise or something like that. Officials have chalked this phenomenon something companies' infamously low safety standards. Some also believe it may be the result company-wide curse that has plagued the something its inception. When asked for comment, company something a CEO had the following to say, and this you're bound to have. Okay, I can't read all that. 2 deaths, $98.07, 1 hour and 18 minutes. We got Freddy, yeah, we got these. We got Springtrap, Golden Freddy, Lefty, Toy Bonnie again. Scrap Baby, Mr. Hippo, Molten Freddy, and Nightmare Fredbear again. And then we got, yeah, some of the upgrades. Sheesh, what a downer. If only things could have gone a different way. You know, it doesn't have to end like this. You can keep going, keep trying. And hey, who knows, maybe if you try really hard, you'll end up with a happier ending. Wouldn't hurt to try, would it? Yeah, I believe that. I don't know how to do it. Endings discovered 2 out of 4. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's cool how Vanny's up there. Internet went out a few times, but I figured out that you could just press A and D to go through all of these, which is really cool. I do want to know more about Salvage, because we already know about most of these characters. Cobbled together with whatever loose scraps could be found around the pizzeria, Salvage is the ultimate culmination of just about every tragedy in Fazbear Entertainment's long-troubled history, with the man responsible for them all at its helm. This mechanical amalgamation is fueled by the bad memories of the spirits trapped within itself, feeding on the agony supplied by the carefully chosen bits and pieces in its mass. One would think being stuck in the same robotic body as his angriest victims would be torture for Salvage. But it seems the sheer size of his ego has managed to completely nullify any influence they would have otherwise had. Unfortunately for him, his power trip wound up being rather short-lived. Oh, there's developer notes. The idea for Salvage actually came from a scrapped concept for Frickbears 2. The idea was that if you salvaged all 4 scrap animatronics, the game would end with a boss fight against an amalgamation of all 4 of them. While this idea was ultimately scrapped, mostly because making a complex boss fight in Scratch would wound up being too much of a headache for me, the idea got to finally be fully realized here. Beyond that, another fun little tidbit is that Salvage's name and overall premise are inspired by the early pre-release fan theories for FNAF 3, where Springtrap was commonly referred to as Salvage, and believed to be an amalgamation of the 4 original animatronics, before we got a better look at him. Visually, Salvage was intended to be as hideously overdesigned as we could reasonably get away with, though we did have to reel things in a bit once we realized we'd be drawing more sprites for him than any other character in the game. One last funny little tidbit, the positioning of Lefty's star on the purple part of his cloak is meant to resemble the classic purple guy sprite. Oh, this star, okay. I see it. Oh, there's jump scares. I did not realize you could see the jump scares. Why is there no sound? Okay, the screen is a little cracked. The screen is very cracked. It is breaking apart, and then... That's cool.
Good deed goes unpunished.
I want to see the jump scares for the other characters, because I don't think I've seen them. There's from the left, and there's from the right. Bonnie. Chica. I definitely have not gotten jump scared by you. Or you. Oh, from the left vent and the right vent, okay. Withered Freddy. Okay. Withered Bonnie. Withered Chica. BB has jump scares? I thought he just disabled the flashlight. JJ does not have jump scares. I got jump scared by you. I think I got jump scared by one of the phantoms. That's a really cool, like, thing for Nightmare Fredbear. LP doesn't have a jump scare. That's really cool how it's like a Windows like model, specifically because he's malware. Wait, what? Mr. Hippo doesn't have a jump scare? Twisted Wolf, Salvage. Okay, wait. I have him unlocked in the custom night. I want to see, why does Mr. Hippo not have a jump scare? Use the audio lure to keep him away, or put the mask on when you hear him approach your office. The sound of his approach is much more subtle than the other animatronics, but if he gets in the office, he'll cause a lengthy audio disturbance. Oh no. Still no challenges unlocked. Does he just tell one of his stories? I wonder if the all 20 mode for this game is actually possible.
Man, am I glad to see you. You know, I was thinking recently, we being a children's entertainment restaurant, I think the company should branch into toys. You know, I thought that was an interesting subject, and I thought you could bring it up to your boss, because looking at the children and seeing the toys they bring in, all sorts of wonderful, colorful figurines and collectible action figures and marketable characters.
Yeah.
I've thought to myself, you know, a lot has changed between now and when me and Orville grew up back in the 40s. See, back then, safety standards were subpar.
Yeah.
And this was made very obvious by a lot of sectors, but more importantly, children's toys were awfully strange. Now, I had a lot of arguments with Orville about this kind of stuff. Specifically,
what do you say?
We had this toy set, and it was weird. You know, Orville came from a wealthy family, and they could afford all sorts of expensive doodads and doohickeys and thingamabobs and what. And we had this set that was specifically for playing with atoms. I believe it was something with nuclear science. He was a big fan of this stuff. And you see, at first it sounds interesting because children love learning. Learning is one of the most wonderful things you can do. I love learning every day. I love sharing my stories because learning is just one of the most beautiful. It's wonderful. It's just a magical thing.
Yeah.
But Orville, he wasn't in it for the learning. He was in it for the other part of nuclear science, making the explosions and all those things. So he bought this. His parents bought him this set, and we've been playing with it in his backyard at the mansion. And he was sitting, looking at it. He was like, "Hey, Orville." I'm sorry. He was like, "Hey, Hippo, look at this. Check this out." And he showed me, and he put the, I believe it was some blue rock, and he put it up to another one, and it created this this beautiful, bright blue. And we thought, at first it was wonderful, and then we fell deathly ill. And it turns out, a couple weeks later, after
was it uranium?
The toy over and over again, the toy had been recalled because the scientists up at the top had discovered that radiation isn't safe. And, scientists are wonderful people. I think about scientists all the time. Scientists can be wonderful people.
Yeah.
For example, the fellas that brought to the moon, me and Orville, we actually watched the moon landing on live television.
Really?
When it happened, it was a triumph. It was one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. It was just a beautiful triumph. It was a sight to behold. And Orville thought he's always been a bit of a skeptic. He told me, they're just doing this so they can beat the Russians. They were trying to tell the Russians, we won. And I told him, Orville, you're kind of a negative Nancy.
He's been doing this for so long.
Like everything I've ever told you, you've always had some kind of skeptic to it, and it's been, why are you like this? And he just shrugged.
Did he?
Sometimes I reevaluate what I think about that man. I think he's got a good heart, but he's a character for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, I'll see you later. I need to go use the bathroom.
Good luck, man. Oh my god. He talks for like 3 minutes. That's insane. I think off stream, I am going to try to salvage all the animatronics and do that for like a separate video or whatever. That is going to be all for this stream. If you'd like to consider giving it a like, subscribing, and turning on notifications, that way you're notified when I go live or upload a video. Yeah, as I mentioned, next stream I will do the good ending. So yeah. Bye everyone!